Hey guys, it's Ricky here, and it's 2022. And if you watched my Jingle All the Way review, you might have known my first review for the year would be Dan Versus, a show that sparked my interest in to do a review on since last year. And that's basically it on it. All I need to mention about is that it lasted for 3 seasons, gained a cult following. It aired on the Hasbro TV, the hub. And so, am I the minority that doesn't not really enjoy it, or am I the majority? Let's find out. The show is about Dan, voiced by Snot from American Dad, who is a middle-aged man who basically hates the world, tries to fight anything. The country of Canada, the state of New Mexico, mall Santas, the art, stupidity, superheroes, family Thanksgivings. You know what? Given he also lives in California, I'm surprised there's no episode where he fights against taxes. Like that. His child Frank Chris, voiced by Bugs Life, who basically tags along with Dan because Dan won't leave him alone. Got your priorities straight. There. And probably has gone the upgrade. Most one was next to Dan. There's also his wife, Elise, who is a spy, and her spy stuff actually sometimes helps with. That can even help Dan with his escapades. Now to the things I do not like about the show. The show feels kind of restricted, like it was intended for an older audience, like for adults. Keep that part in mind. Also, some of the eyes on the females just don't look right. They look like that woman from Crystal Layton. Now on to the things I liked about this show. Well, its writing can actually be quite top-notch. I actually quite enjoyed binging this show sometimes. And that's basically it. Overall, the show is really good. I slept on this show when it was airing. Like, I was not really a viewer of the hub. My siblings were, but they mostly just watched that for TMNT, The Next Mutation reruns. And the show has quite the production history. You know that. I mentioned if it should have been for adults. Well, it was. And this was how it was pitched to Adult Swim. This makes Family Guy look like the Boondocks. But don't worry, this was just a way to please heads. It didn't work in the show went to the hub. Lean to it getting overshadowed by My Little Pony and any Hasbro show. Lean to only last 3 seasons and like over 50 episodes. Wait, 50? Over like that much? Like, Drawn Together ran for 3 seasons. It did not have that much episodes. I believe the show ran around 52. I didn't really put my calculations in. I think that's another reason why this show didn't last long. But this show has a cult following, and there's actually a hashtag to actually bring it back. If you want to also help support, it's also on Tubi. And boy, I've met people that are like Dan. The I've never matured past elementary school type of people who are basically anti-socials. And do they have a happy future? Not really. I've seen them never mature. And they never never even have friends after they graduate high school. And that's basically it. Other than I can mention that with it coming out in the early 2010s, it does have a couple that screams the decade, the time of the part of the decade it was in. Not really, just a Chris Angel parody and a reference to the Bayformers. That's it. No Twilight or Avatar stuff. And that's basically it. Before I end this video, I want to give you just a quick update. This video was actually going to come out a week earlier, but due to some family gathering, one of the family gatherings I was going to being delayed, I had to delay this review by a long time. Explain why I've been gone for a month. The hiatus lasted a lot longer. And don't worry. Next week we'll go back to... We'll stick to our 2-week thing, and I'll try to at least keep it consistent. That's just all. Next week, we're gonna know what does the fox say.